welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, and today I have another part of my Sour Legacy challenge. I am recording this one right after the end of part 2, so make sure you check that one out first, and I won't be able to, know any comments ahead of time, so if you commented something, I'm sorry, I can't see it yet, but I have some interesting things to say. First of all, Auden off camera did some busking. I played a bit off camera before recording this part, in between the last one that I recorded. She did some busking. She made some money. It was really good. And something happened when she went to high school. So I look here and I was like, oh, what's this? Eventful school day. Auden joined in on smoking a joint with some friends after school, and she's high. This was unexpected. I mean, I eventually did kind of have something drug-related planned for Auden's future, but we're not there yet. And I actually downloaded Basemental Drugs for a different Sims family. But as you can see, we have actually improved the space a little. We have food. No more cooler. We have a mini fridge and a used counter. She found it outside of someone's house. It was like a portable counter, and she kind of came clean to one of her friends, actually, about living alone. And it is her best friend, Destiny Choi. Well, they're not best friends, here-wise, but out of all her friends, she's close with her. They've drifted apart because she did notice Auden was being weird and not spending as much time with their friends anymore and all that stuff. So I'll get into a little bit of their friendship in this part, but her best friend Destiny noticed and she called out Auden out on her behavior, and Auden came clean. She told her what happened. Destiny obviously wants Auden to come and live with her, and Auden's absolutely not. And Destiny is also kind of okay, my parents wouldn't let you come anyways. She's realistic. But in saying this, now that we have a counter, so basically Destiny helped her bring it in. We have a little table. It's used, it's dingy, it's gross, but it's something, and that's all that matters to sweet Auden, who just is so sick and tired of having quick meals. Now she can cook. It'll be more expensive, with money that she does not have. However, it's also just, she'll have, bigger, better food for longer periods of time. So I think in the end, it's worth it. And one thing I actually want her to get to work on today in this part is potentially writing songs. I don't know if we can write songs yet, but I want to work on her skills a bit more until we have the option to write songs, because I think once she does that, Auden will definitely work up some fame. I also want her to do some odd jobs. Now, one thing I never wanted Auden to have a part-time job, but the idea of she's alert. But the idea of having an odd job is something that I'm not too, put off by. I think Auden would do an odd job here or there. She has to make ends meet somehow. What's wrong? Oh, that was gross for me, a picky eater. It's okay, Auden. I don't like salad, too. I too am a picky eater, but I don't like Auden for being a picky eater, because this is a Sims, and she doesn't have the money to be a picky eater. Who are you and why are you coming to my house? No way. Okay. This was unexpected, but I'm actually going to make a little plot about, which one pays more? This one will probably end up being better because we have a charisma skill. So, this is her friend Sydney at her door. How did he find out this is where she lives? She's probably freaking out. And she definitely does not want to open the door because she's like, who is that? But look at her doorway, guys. He can definitely see her. So maybe we'll ask him what he's doing here. How did he find out this is where she lives? She's technically not homeless anymore. She has a home. It's not a good one, but it's something. So maybe we'll communicate with him. We'll be like, what happened? She actually has to go to her odd job, so hopefully he stays while she is out. But I imagine her asking him, how did you get here? Like, you have to leave. I have to go. And he's like, no, no, no. Go. I'll stay. Like, and she's just like, okay. And she's definitely a little phased by it, a little bit put off. But she really wants to know how Sydney figured out she lives here. Oh, he's leaving. Goodbye, Sydney. But, he probably is gonna text her and reveal to her that, Destiny let him know. Destiny spilled the beans. Not to all her friends, just the ones she's very close with. Like, not necessarily, even though she's really close with Curtis and Molly, I definitely think Destiny can tell that there's something happening between, like, Auden and both of these individuals, so she didn't really tell them. But, great success. Yay! She got pretty decent money for that, actually, which is really good. We actually need her to work on her homework, so go do her homework. And maybe we'll actually head into school with her. Hopefully, Destiny will be there, so we can confront her. Oh my gosh, is she still high? What kind of... This is my first time of one of my Sims actually taking, like, cannabis, using base mental drugs. So I'm actually a little confused. I don't know how it works. She went to school and she came back, you know, high. And maybe that's been helping her. She did a good job at the competition. Maybe she was a fun judge because she had a little bit of weed in her system. But I'm gonna let her sleep. Off camera, we actually also, I wish I got a screenshot. I didn't, because she left, like, immediately. But I paused the game right in time to actually see that Auden's mother was at the same lot that she was busking at. And I imagine, like, Auden's mom probably saw, Auden didn't see her, but imagine Auden's mother saw her and left. Saw her daughter was out busking on the streets and just took off. This is her mother, by the way. Mara, if you haven't seen the first part, they don't have a good relationship. See, bad compatibility, disliked. It's a whole story. Once again, check out the first part to know kind of what's the sitch right there. Oh no, she's experiencing puberty. Does she have body hair she wants to shave? Oh, she does. Well, I'm not gonna get her to do it because she doesn't really have the time. Or should we? Should we shave? I think she would shave. Where's she gonna get a razor from? I don't know. Maybe she took like a couple of like mandatory things from home. She has pimples? I feel awkward. I'm like zooming in on her while she showers. I don't see pimples. Girl, you look like you got flawless skin. I feel so uncomfortable. I just zoomed in on my poor Sim while she was showering. But yeah, oh, this outfit is super cute. Yes, we are going to join Auden, and I will see you guys when she's in school. Okay, so Auden is at school. She's actually very hungry. But Molly's here, so obviously let's go say hi to Molly because she would not ignore her. Don't claim Molly is an alien. We're probably gonna tell Molly about how we were busking and just like, I think Molly is probably one of Auden's very supportive friends to her like career, and I think Molly would definitely be like, oh, Auden, like when you should perform at like at prom and like this and this and this, and I love your singing. And she probably definitely, like, for karaoke nights, always goes out and supports Auden. I think Molly's just, like, that really sweet person that they're friends with. I forgot I didn't change this high school. I don't like this high school lot. It's okay. But Auden's quite hungry, so I'm actually gonna let her come and just eat anything at this point before class starts because the poor girl needs to get something in her system. But yeah, so Auden is now at school. She saw Sydney yesterday. She's kind of freaking out. She does not want to run into him because she's probably thinking to herself, is he going to say something in front of everyone about the fact that I live where I live, like, in her small little lot? Like, Auden is properly nervous, but Sydney wouldn't. Obviously she needs a good talking to Destiny. Destiny won't come over because for some reason she won't be in high school, which bothers me, but it's fine. I really don't want you to talk to this random woman. Oh, she's a teacher. Well, I figured, but maybe this teacher's talking to Auden about like her grades or like her strange behavior, and Auden's gonna have to be like, no, like like, maybe Auden was supposed to have, like, a parent-teacher conference, because that's, like, a... Did anyone have those in high school? I don't think I ever had a parent-teacher conference in high school. That was more of, like, a elementary school thing. Maybe she, like, her teacher set one up, and she's just kind of like, no, Miss Combs, I would assume is her name. Oh my gosh, she's late for class because she was talking to this teacher. That is horrible. Auden, go to class. But, like, maybe she's like, no, like, they're just super busy. Like, my mom is just super busy, Miss Combs. Like, she won't be able to make it. Like, everyone knows Auden's father's passed, but, like, nope. They're just super duper busy. Sorry, Miss Combs. Like, they're not coming in. Why is she embarrassed still from puberty? What does it say though? Oh, okay. Exam prep. I don't care about exam prep day, but yeah. But I feel like people are probably, you know, they pick up on Auden's weird behavior. I feel like she's probably like okay at hiding it. I wouldn't say she's like great at it or like necessarily bad, but she's like probably fine at it. There's probably moments where she like for sure lets like obvious moments slip, and they're not ideal. But Miss Combs probably tried to call in her mom for a parent-teacher conference, and she was supposed to get like a form signed, and it was just like, they won't be able to make it in, sorry. Like, maybe I could set up a phone call, and obviously the phone call won't happen either. It would probably be Auden getting one of her friends to do it or something like that, because her mother would obviously probably not attend, like, or just quite frankly not care whatsoever. Be friendly. Oh, someone's sick. Not Auden though. I'm gonna get Auden to go to the bathroom, but yeah, Auden is probably just like super tense. She's just thinking about like how Sydney knows, and like she told Destiny said she would keep it a secret and then didn't, and now she's kind of afraid everyone is onto her. So she sees Sydney at school. She is going to talk to Sydney at school. She's gonna be like, what happened? Like, tell me more, because I don't want people to know. Please don't tell anyone, kind of situation. Like, she is freaking out, sort of deal. Are you going to move? My Sims have been doing this a lot lately, where they're just like, they don't want to do anything. But yeah, so we're gonna start up a conversation with Sydney. We're gonna chat over here a little bit in private, because obviously this is a big old conversation. She's probably like, Sydney, can I talk to you somewhere else? And he's like, sure, Auden. And she's basically just going to be like full on with him, just be like, how did you find out? What did Destiny tell you? Have you told anyone? Like, please don't. Like, I am desperate. I don't want this getting out. And he's just being really honest with her, and he's like, Auden, Destiny told me that you were... Oh no, the principal. Don't come in my conversation, ma'am. Sorry, I'm trying to do some storytelling right now. But like, Destiny told me you needed help. I thought I'd drop by, see how you were doing. I didn't know your situation was as bad as it is. And he's probably like, if I'm being honest, Auden, I never liked your mom. And she's probably joking around with him, being like, oh, she always was like an interesting woman. And, you know, he's just like, I promise I won't tell anyone. Like, your secret's safe with me. Probably not safe with Destiny. I'm like cracking a little joke. Like, might not be safe with Destiny, but it's safe with me. And she's just really grateful for Sydney and his honesty and the fact that he was willing to help her, and that's why he came around. And yeah, so she's obviously still really nervous about the entire situation. But she feels a little bit better. Oh, she can get good manners. Cool. But she feels a little bit better. She's grateful to have a friend like Sydney. And, yeah. Which is just really good for her. I'm also going to get her... Can she? This can get her fame. Let's get her to sing some songs. I think that... hopefully students will actually pay attention. Because last time I tried doing this in school... It didn't work. I also want to do this for us. I need money. Where there's a will, there's a way. I don't know how much time. Oh, great. The minute I started getting her to do that, no one's going to pay attention to her because they're all going to want to go to class. Ugh. Maybe we'll get her to stick behind. Don't ride your bike. Auden, don't ride your bike. Auden, don't ride your bike. Auden! Auden! You're indoors, Auden! What the heck is going on with The Sims? Anyways, she's late for class. How does she not have detention? It's whatever. She probably should have detention because she's super late. How do your Sims get detention, actually? I don't know. It's never happened to me. Then again, I also don't use the Code High School feature as much as I thought I would. I love high school years, don't get me wrong. It added some great elements. And led for my, like, favorite, let's play on my channel, like, for my favorite Sims ever, but it's just like not my favorite. Cause I when I play off camera, I speed up a lot, but, yes, I feel like this video is really long. I have to, like, find ways to cut it down and edit it. That's, like, a later problem. But, yeah, look at Auden. She looks so cute. She's definitely feeling a little bit more reassured now that she knows that Sydney is not going to tell anyone. Destiny probably will, but her secret is safe with Sydney, and Sydney's just very supportive and really awesome, and yeah, she's just feeling a lot better. She knows that she's still struggling with getting noticed. I did not think it would take this long, but I'm definitely going to do some stuff off camera for you guys because it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would, and I don't want to spend too many parts for every generation of this challenge. But yeah, she's just feeling really grateful right now. Her life is getting better. She actually has some 4 walls around her and a roof supporting her. She can cook her own food. She has a shower. She still has that little shrub, but she's gaining enough money soon to, you know, kind of work up the money for a toilet and eventually a stove. Whether or not they're used is a different scenario, but she doesn't really care right now. She just needs things to support herself, and like she's kind of realizing, maybe I can do it on my own. It's taking a while, but with time, I will become bigger and better, and she can prove her mother wrong. So, yeah, that is kind of all that Auden has experienced in this part. I know this was kind of, I don't know if this was either really long or like a really quick and short little thing, but I had fun, and I hope you guys did too. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below your thoughts on Sydney and Destiny and Auden, and I wouldn't say Destiny is a bad friend by any means. I just think Destiny, you know, she meant well, and unfortunately it wasn't necessarily what Auden wanted, and I think Destiny's probably a little bit of, there's a word I want to say, but I think that's the wrong word, but she's a little, like, clumsy with her words. I feel like she, like, says things on accident and is all like, oh no, what did I say? Like, I didn't mean to, and, like, stuff like that. But Destiny's a fun sim, and I want you guys to see her in another part, but they can't come to school. Don't know why. But yeah, comment down below your thoughts on this part, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, and in saying this, I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody!